Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Today I have another of the Stay Home series, free guitar lessons. And this one is another highly anticipated one. It is the OJ's songbook. There's like 14 songs. And like I said before, and I have to mention this in every single video just to make everybody totally aware of how it is. The lessons are free. I just asked for a kind donation of, what's this one, $15. And the $15 is for the time that it takes for me to compile these and send them to you in the email form. You're going to get 2 emails for this list. And one might say, well, Morris, man, if we got to give you money, it isn't free. Trust me, this is free. I have a tabbing service. I tab songs for people all around the world for $15 a song, 2-song minimum. If I were to tab these 14 songs, actually I see 15 here. 14 songs, that'd be $210. So trust me, these are free. And I'm going to show you this book before I read you off the list, because you'll probably never ever find this book or see it again. It got a whole bunch of OJ stuff and stylistics, backstabbers, bet you by golly wow, could it be I'm falling in love, cowboys to girls, did not blow your mind this time, don't leave me this way, enjoy yourself. That's just about 5 of 25 songs here. And I'll just try to stick this up here. Because I got over 350 songbooks. If there was a fire right now in this house and I can only take 2 songbooks out of 350, this would be the first one. The second one would be my Heat Wave songbook for the first 2 albums, because these are extremely rare. Like I told you, get a good look at this, because you'll probably never see this again and never probably be able to find this. So, I'm going to read you off the songs. Cry Together. Darlin, Darlin, Baby. How Time Flies. Now That We Found Love. Used to Be My Girl. For the Love of Money. Just Want to Satisfy. Message in Our Music. Number 9, Sunshine. Number 10, Brandy. Number 11, Backstabbers. Number 12, Family Reunion. Number 13, Loving You. Number 14, Put Your Hands Together. I think there is 15. Or it might be 14. I might have mentioned one of these in here twice. But you get at least 14. Number 15 is Your Body's Here With Me. So there you go. You get those 15 songs. Like I told you guys, you're only as good as what you can play. And the more stuff you play and the more somewhat complex stuff, the better musician you become. If you're just a guy that's been playing 3-chord songs all your life, you're just going to be a guy to be able to play 3-chord songs instead of venturing off and learning stuff from the old school. Because I'm not knocking the new stuff, because I mean, that's the young people's thing. I respect it. I dig it. That's their thing. It's not my thing. But what's cool about the era that I grew up in, you were forced to become a good musician, or you just stopped playing, because if you couldn't play this stuff, you just didn't play. But nowadays, you got samples, taking parts of other people's composition and mixing it in with yours. You got cut and paste, where instead of playing the thing over when you messed up, you just cut out a little piece of it. That's not going to make you a good player, because what about when it's time to do it live? You got to play that song for 6 minutes without making any mistakes, But if you've been used to just making mistakes, being sloppy and cutting and pasting and calling it a day, that's the only kind of musician that you're going to be. So, it's really good to learn stuff that makes you work. I would not be the professional musician I am today if I didn't play this kind of stuff when I was growing up. It made me work. It made me work. So, list is right down there. My PayPal information is right down there. At this time, I'm only able to accept PayPal, no Cash Apps, no Google Wallet, anything of that nature. And it's important that I mention these things, because if I don't, people will assume things. So I'm like, this is all the only form of payment, unfortunately. When you get these, save them the same day. Don't wait a day. Don't wait 2 days. Don't wait a week, because if you come back a week later and try to revisit them in the email, it's going to tell you that the emails or the files have been deleted, because every 2 days I have to delete the stuff I sent to allow me to send stuff in the future for new stuff that I'm putting out. So it's important that you guys save it as soon as you get it. Don't wait 2 or 3 days later. So I think that's all. Yeah. So 15 OJ songs or 14. And like I said, these are some great songs to learn because most of these songs, all of these songs were written by master songwriters. Gamble and Huff, McFadden and Whitehead. You name it. These world-renowned songwriters wrote these songs. So you definitely want to learn from the greats. That's how you become good, by learning and studying from the greats. So again, you get 14 OJ songs, and you get them as soon as you send $15 donation. You get these within a couple of hours. Definitely by the end of the business day, but usually I'm online just about the entire day unless I'm taking a nap or sleeping. But if I'm up, I see that email come in with your PayPal donation, and you get these immediately. So you'll get 2 emails. I try to split them up because, it's a lot of memory eating up to try to send all these in one email. So you get 2 emails. Once you get them down onto your computer. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to mention. Oh, I need to mention this because I didn't mention this as far as the donation. That's what the donation is for. It is a donation. You're not paying for these. These are free. Also, one might ask, because I said, it's time consuming to send these to you through email. So one might ask, well, don't worry about it, most man. Just set up a Dropbox and we just go get them for free. The problem with that is Dropbox ain't free. I'm not trying to incur any additional costs or expense, and I'm not trying to pass it on to you. So we do it the old-fashioned way. So that's it with that. And I always try to end these videos with this statement. Please stay home. Let's try to get this and work together because we all have to work together to get through this. We really do. I was on my Facebook page, and one of my relatives, I'm not naming any names, he posted a picture of him, just went to the barber, had a nice haircut, and he did. I'm saying to myself, we're dealing with the pandemic, and we're supposed to be trying to quarantine ourselves as much as possible. You out here getting your hair cut by barbers. Barbers interact with a lot of different people, because that's what they do for a living. They cut different heads, so that can wait. That can wait. Unless you don't have to go out there, don't go out there, because you do have to go to the grocery store to eat. We all got to eat. We have to go to the drugstore to get our medication, to stay on top of our underlying condition. But going to the barber, and I seen, and I kid you not, I went to the pharmacy 2 days ago. I seen these little girls walking down the street, no mask on, and I glanced over at them, and I can tell that some adults sent them out to do their shopping because of what they had in their hands. They had these big fryer pans, aluminum pans. I'm like, I know 11-year-old girls don't need this. So some adult sent these little ass kids out here during this pandemic to do their shopping. Because I mentioned that to my wife. I'm like, when you and I were growing up, our parents didn't treat us like servants. We didn't have to run errands for our adult parents. The only time I didn't run errands, I did errands in the house because that was, making me a responsible, building or prepping me to become a responsible adult. But I don't ever recall my daddy sending me to the store when he could go get me some cigarettes. None of that nonsense. But I see that now. A lot of these women are treating their kids like errand boys. It's like, you could have went and got that yourself. And during the pandemic, you don't want your babies out there. Even when there isn't a pandemic, you don't want to send your little vulnerable girls that are under 14 years old out running errands for you. But I guess we live in different times. And I thank God that I grew up in the era that I did. Because my mother would have never did that. She would have never sent my sisters out there to run errands for her. She would have never done that. But, these are different times because they were coming from across the street from this store. And then me and my wife went to the pharmacy. They came in there. No mask on. No gloves. It's like, this ain't no joke. This virus is killing a lot of people. A whole lot of people. And the best way that we can combat it is to stay our tails at home. We don't have to be outside. And when we have to go outside, put your mask on, put your gloves on. Because when I go out there, I look like an astronaut. Not only I got, the mask on, the gloves on, I got this shield covering my head too. And some people kind of looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, well, you can look all you want and think I'm overdoing this. But guess what? I'm going to be here when this is over, okay? Or at least if God is willing. And I've done my best to make sure to try to safeguard myself, protect myself, but you can look and laugh all you want to, because this ain't no joke. This is no joke. So please stay at home. Stay in the house. Till next time, take care. Again, 14 OJ songs, or 15, for a $15 donation. PayPal right there. List of songs are right there. Till next time, take care and thanks for watching.